Today I'm making chicken and dumplings. It's a cool rainy day and I just thought it would be perfect for this kind of weather. And I know it's something that my family loves and I know that we'll eat it. So just to start off, I have my chicken thighs. I'm gonna cook them till they're cooked and then I will take the skin and the bones out, shred the meat up and let it simmer with seasonings and veggies for the afternoon, and then I'll finish it off with some cream of chicken soup to make it creamy, and then I'll make the dumpling batter and drop it in. So the chicken's all cooked. I'm gonna take the bones and skin off and shred it and change out the water. That's why I boil it first with some salt to get all the gunk out, and then I'll put fresh water and seasonings and let it simmer. So I got all the skin and bones off the chicken and it's in the pot there, and it has, I threw in about just over half of a white onion chopped up as small as I could manage and 2 carrots diced up in there. And I'm gonna put these seasonings in there. I'm not doing too much of any of them, and then I'll taste it after it simmers for a little while to see if I need to add anything. And then I'm gonna thicken it with cream of chicken soup, and then I'm going to add dumplings that I'm gonna make just from scratch. I kind of have the recipe off by heart memorized, and then I'll show you after that. So the chicken, veggies, and broth has been simmering for a couple hours. I'm gonna add the cream of chicken and give it a stir and then taste it to see if I need to change anything. So there's how it looks so far after I added the 3 cans of cream of chicken, and I tasted it and it needed a little more salt and a little more bouillon, just a tad, because I don't want to overdo it because then I'd have to water it down and then, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna thicken it in a little while with the cornstarch slurry just so that it isn't as runny. I want it not all the way to stew or gravy, but thicker than broth. That's how we like it. And then I'll make up the dumpling dough and plop it in once everything's at a rolling boil again. Put the lid on and let it sit for 10 to 12 minutes, and then those dumplings are gonna basically triple in size, and they're so good and so filling, and I can't wait. So I put the cornstarch slurry in there and it's starting to thicken. It has a bit to go, but I also made up the biscuit dough batter, whatever you want to call it, and let it sit, and it's getting nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna plop it by spoonfuls into there and then put the lid on for 10-12 minutes and let them get nice and big and fluffy, and it'll be ready to eat. All the dumpling batter's in. I'm gonna let it cook. It's done, so let's dish it up and see how it is. Some of the dumplings have kind of stuck together. I gotta get underneath the dumplings to get all the soup. Chicken. I'm doing a very good job. I'm still learning how to record. It's together. Like ice fishing pictures. Some chicken. There's a little bit. Carrots. There's chicken. When I initially planned this meal, it was cold and rainy, and now it's kind of hot, mostly because I've been canning all afternoon and letting this simmer, and I forgot to turn the vent hood on for all that steam to escape. So it's in my kitchen now, but the windows are open and the fan's on. And my canner's beeping at me, so I just have to, okay. Anyway, yeah, that steam's in my house, so I turn the fan on high and the windows are open because it's been so nice today. I mean, I love thunderstorms, so I find it beautiful, but the power flickered a couple of times at work, and some people were nervous, but yeah, I was enjoying it, and they were looking at me like I was very strange. But I love thunderstorms. I love thunder. I love rain. I love that cool, windy temperature. Yeah, so it's a good day. Anyway, we're gonna eat dinner. Thanks for watching. So I like seeing the empty bowl, but it wasn't my best batch of dumplings, so I'll tweak the recipe and try again. But it was still good enough for everyone to clean their plates or bowls.